This episode is brought to you by the CIA. Not that one, the other CIA, Champion Insurance Agency. Visit them at www.champinsurance.com, not .gov like the other guys. Champion Insurance handles both personal and commercial insurance with professional service and relationship building that is bar none. www.champinsurance.com.
So, first, to dispel any rumors, we're all okay. Quite a few people reached out last week because we didn't record. We had life. Apparently, all three of us have a lot of lives outside.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Have lives outside of the pod.
Crazy.
So first we shuffled Tuesday. We're like, you know what I mean? You had your shit going on or whatever. You're like, the wife's not home yet. I got the kid. I'm like, all right, well, how about okay? And I just respond, okay. Like 9 times out of 10, I just usually go, okay. All right. And then think later. And then I went, well, you just want to do tomorrow? Then I had some unfortunate news. And then I'm like, let's do the following day. And then Thursday, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm fucking triple booked. I'm supposed to be at the fucking rink too. And I'm like, fuck, dude. So then last night I had to cover for Scotty. So we can, yeah, I did. He did a Valentine's. And I said, well, I guess it's only fair because you're not home any 360 fucking some out of the 4 other days, which also, here's a segue into also, dude. So after we have this discussion last night that we're going to move to today, I go to the bathroom. I come back out. I'm fucking scrolling and I see your post and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? It's your 10-year fucking anniversary yesterday.
Well, 10 years, our first date. Yeah.
The fuck, dude? What are you trying to get? Like, yo, I can just picture that. Sorry. You know, hey, that one last stowaway pod that I have to do, I got to do it tonight. Oh my God.
No. So we had a beautiful steak dinner. I made a beautiful steak dinner. I mean, this is after. I mean, this time is good because she's reading her book. The kid's in bed. She don't want to be near me, even if it's our 10-year anniversary. Like, she don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's.
But the funny part was that yesterday, I stopped checking my text messages around, I don't know, 5 o'clock or no, actually earlier. I didn't check my text messages at all. So I come down here at 8:30 or 8:20, whatever, and I log on. I'm like, where the fuck are these guys at?
Like, oh my God. You didn't even
and then I'm scrolling through. I'm like, because all I see is the last thing I saw was okay. And that was from Justin. I'm like, oh, he was just probably talking about the show. But then I expanded it. And it's like, oh, you go if we move till tomorrow night. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all good.
So the covering for Scotty also was not just covering. It was, can you wheel? And I haven't so I took the week off last week, struggled through the show, didn't skate. So I still haven't skated. And I'm on that. I think I told originally my self-diagnosis was 12 to 14. I think it was on day 18 yesterday. And it's, fucking A league, gold league, top, whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck they call it. So I'm like, damn, right out of the thing. That's it. But it felt okay. And then, Pod Squad played right after. So, and there was a lot of call outs, like
Oh,
league wide. So a lot of people were beholden to their wives yesterday.
Valentine Day, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Saint Valentine. So, but we got the win. Madison got a hat trick. That was her 50th career pod squad point.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think in 46 games or something. But like it's the statistics keeping is probably it's not always the best. But yeah, but I most certain for her it is. We make sure.
Cool. Good deal.
We make sure. Yeah. Also the intro wasn't my idea. Didn't really know. I had an idea, and then we got pushed to tonight. Still was kind of got to go with it, and then I was like, nah. And then I walked in, and and the wife was like, "Pretenders, my city's going." And I went, "Oh." And then I was like, "God damn!" And I'm like, people are gonna think, "Oh, you insensitive prick." And then I was like, "Well, yeah, no, that's good. That's kind of the role."
That's what we want. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want people to think.
Yeah.
Who would have known that they knew that in 1982?
Right. Simpsons aren't predicting shit. Yeah, that's really bad out there, dude. Like that was on my list for like a week or so ago, but it's not. It's kind of sad that it's not. It took. What are we? 14 days out. When did it crash? The 14th. So what
yeah. No, February 3rd.
February 3rd, Friday. So almost
2 weeks, over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But my question is why I mean they're saying that the mainstream media is trying to hide it. Like what benefit do they have to hide this? Like is it the government that is saying keep a hush on it? Or did just nobody give a shit because it's fucking Ohio?
Well, that part, and they also don't give a shit that like in the valley just south of where the train crash was, runs into the Ohio River,
right?
And then ultimately, runs through West Virginia, and we've seen that the government doesn't necessarily care about the people of West Virginia over the years. Like that's pretty documented.
True.
So, yeah, but I mean, even more pressing is like the fact that why is the government not saying anything? Is because they were quick to get in there and did a controlled explosion. So if you're looking for the NTSB to come in and possibly, because that's their fucking job, right?
Right.
National Transportation Safety Bureau.
Nice pull by you.
Yeah. Nice. How are they gonna be able to properly assess a fucking scene if you're like, well, listen, 11 of the 50 cargo tankers that we've had here, why I don't know why I went into John Wayne mode, but 11 of the 50 were toxic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like extremely toxic.
I mean, look at that.
Right. So then they come in and they do a controlled explosion on all this shit. Look at that. And that's all coming our way. Like that's not running downstream. That's coming our way.
Well, yeah, everything blows east.
Yeah, somebody asked me a couple weeks ago, that's going to go across Pennsylvania to Jersey. Rory, my cousin Rory, aren't you concerned? I said, I smoke fucking Newport Lights, dude. That's already in.
I mean, for me, I'd be concerned because I haven't really done much. Right. But for as much shit as you put in your body, you really shouldn't have to worry about it.
Right. It'll be a hell of a first run for you, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. But I mean, look at these. I mean, this looks like real Slumville, though. I mean, look at the houses. I mean,
yeah,
looks like
Western.
Clementon.
It's Western Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio. So it's just south. So it's almost like a diagonal line if you went across from Youngstown to Pittsburgh.
Youngstown, yeah.
In Youngstown.
Yeah, man, that's fucking nuts, man.
Look at that shit, dude.
And if this shit is so fucking deadly and toxic, what are they using it for?
Right.
You know, like, I mean, if it, I don't know, it's polyvinyl chloride, I guess PVC, I don't know, to make pipes and
Nah,
shit.
I fucking I was looking up one of it yesterday. Polyvinyl. It's the Simply Vinyl, polyvinyl, the world's third most widely produced synthetic polymer of plastic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
After polyurethane and polypropylene. 40 million tons of PVC are produced each year. So it's just the fucking liquid form, I guess,
Right.
of what they use to make that. But in its liquid form, if it mixes, I guess, with, I mean, I'm not a chemist. I just play one on a podcast.
You're not?
What if it mixes, right? If it goes airborne and mixes with what, hydrogen or oxygen in the air, then it becomes toxic. Maybe.
We got this new feature on our.
I'm not a chemist. I was just I'm not a chemist. I was just in a meth kitchen once.
Is that how you spell chemist?
Where? Oh yeah. What? We have a new stream. What?
Yeah, so on our StreamYard, we can put subtitles now under our name. So, like, you're Wild Bill the Chemist.
Oh, the chemist. That's funny. Oh, I see it down in the corner. And then maybe so watching live, I see. Fucking little Coogee.
We got a lot of people watching right now. Give us some comments, people.
They're like
comments.
little fiends. I told you, look what happens. You take a little time off and then they fucking come back. They're like fucking little fiends, dude.
Come on, chime in. Let's hear what you people got to say.
Some of them work. Never mind.
So, do we want to get into the? Do we want to get?
Well,
into
I wanted
the,
to. I don't know. We're at the 12-minute mark, and I didn't want to say that the fucking. You know, a lot of people think that the train derailment is getting overshadowed by the fucking the UFOs. I didn't know if we should wait for Justin for that.
Well, yeah, we should definitely wait for Justin for the UFOs. Luke,
okay.
Luke is checking in.
Yeah, looking little cooch. He's holding a blue wall. Oh, I know what we could get into. Or should we? See, I want to wait for that. Oh, fucking get into your birthday, dude. Yeah, so your birthday was also over the weekend.
Yes. So my lovely wife and child took me to the Flyers game.
Yeah.
Sat in the standing room only seats way up top, which they're the best deal. I mean, $25. It's you can't beat it. It's got bathrooms right there, bars right there. Great deal.
I'm fucked up though. Hold on, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You sat in the standing room only? So were you doing a protest or I don't understand?
Yes, I was protesting the Flyers. No, in the Bet Rivers area where they have a
so
bunch
it's like
of
a
TVs.
catwalk going all the way up top?
Yeah, it's all the way around the top. It used to be the old press box, I guess, and they made the press box smaller. But there's like bar stools where you can sit, and there's not actual there's a row of seats, but that's an extra fee. These things are standing room only. But anyway, good game. I don't know if I'm just getting older and more groggy, but like people annoy the fuck out of me.
Yes.
Like this guy sitting next to me with this girl, like this Asian girl, like I'm sure it was like one of their first dates or something. And he's trying to be like the cool guy at the hockey game. He's like screaming out their nicknames. He's like, "Come on, Hazy. Come on, like, TK." Like he knows them, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this fucking guy's so fucking annoying. And then in between periods, of course, the Mites on Ice come out.
Yeah. Does he know them too? Is he screaming their
nicknames?
Well, no.
The typical line that I hear every fucking time is, "Oh, they should play for the Flyers. They would score more than the Flyers." And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And she's like, in her Asian giggly voice. You know,
Mhm.
because probably just bought her from around the corner.
Right.
But it's just people are so fucking annoying. I just can't fucking take it. But other than that,
Yeah.
good game. We left a little early. We went to Angelo's.
Yeah.
45-minute wait there.
Yep.
Pizza, cheesesteak, $40.
Yep.
But phenomenal. I mean, well worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well worth it. So
Let's not put a price tag on this, but I'm glad that you plugged it and then you know made it applicable so that way everyone can budget. You know what I mean? Because there's a
Hey,
lot of people are balling on a budget, dude, and they have to. You know what I mean?
look, you pay for quality. That's what that's
Yeah.
all I gotta say. Like I told my wife this. I got more satisfaction out of that meal than I
Yeah.
did for like a steak dinner at Del Frisco's.
Hey, hon, you're off the hook. You don't even have to blow me.
Thanks for the pizza. You don't even have to blow me. So the birthday was good. It was good.
Oh fuck. Oh
But then
yeah.
the whole weekend was ruined.
Oh, then you woke up Sunday.
And then the Eagles.
Yeah. Was it ever really in question though?
Yeah, I think it was. I think in the first half, I was kind of saying, okay, I think maybe Sirianni's out coaching Andy Reid at this point at halftime.
Yeah.
And then,
And usually Andy doesn't make. Well, I mean, he does have a really long, extensive body of work, but traditionally he's not a adjustments at second half kind of coach. Or he doesn't adjust well.
According to his players, there were no adjustments made. They just tightened everything up. Like they stuck to their plan. They tightened everything up.
Yeah.
It's the Eagles who didn't make the adjustment due to the turf. You know, the defense was getting run. Like they didn't change anything. Like they just got steamrolled in the second half. Like it was pretty fucking horrible.
Yeah, and they can, you know, not for nothing, but like they completely they doubled Reddick the whole time except for when they lined him up on the right side or top of the screen.
Yep.
Like that was the only time. A couple of times there was a little bit of. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there was a couple of times you got pressure and shit like that, but nothing sustainable like that you had seen all year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I honestly think that I'm not a conspiracy guy. Here's Justin.
But here's one.
Here's a conspiracy guy.
Jim just goes, well, I'm not a conspiracy guy. And I go, well, here's one.
What up?
Yeah.
And look at that. Right halfway through the show, we're halfway through Black History Month.
Yeah.
Justin joins.
And yeah, he said, he was like, do you want to wait a little bit or do you want to go through? And I was like, well, we could just segue this into we're halfway through Black History Month, and then Justin jumps in halfway through. Yeah, and then right before we started rolling tape or whatever, I remembered like when we first started doing this, and like people were asking or whatever, like, yo, you know, like, what's your mission statement? Like, with your business or whatever. I said, what? And then, like, yeah, and I had brought it up on, like, one of the very early episodes, and you were like, and we're going to end racism. That's what our mission statement was. And I called you after, or we were talking out back at the old studio or whatever, or I called you and I said, yo, how are we going to end racism, dude? I said, we don't tell nothing but racist jokes. And you said, one racist joke at a time.
Gotta break these motherfuckers down, man.
So what, Jim, you think State Farm Insurance, that's what you think? Is that conspiracy or?
No. I don't think there was a conspiracy with the turf. People were saying,
oh, yeah, no.
I just think it was really shitty turf, and it really benefited the Chiefs because the Eagles' pass rush is from the outside. So, you know, when you don't have
what about the
fucking grip.
Godfather?
Well, the Sodfather's a cocksucker. 96 years old. I mean, come on now. Give me a new,
Who,
new
that-
fucking grass guy.
They need to force retire that motherfucker. Yo,
I mean,
Who is that? His name?
Yeah, the Sodfather. He's done the grass for every Super Bowl.
they ain't do
Oh.
shit. They were fucking liars.
Yeah,
They
they
just gave
just
that
use
up.
him.
They just like the NFL is so full of shit. They just like
Yeah.
putting fake ass shit up there to to warm people's hearts because we had people died on the field this year. We don't fucking cover
He
players' insurance. After 4 years when they're done.
he died on the field. He died on the field and then came back on the field's biggest stage wearing a fucking.
Yeah, what did this
blasphemous
jacket say?
The jacket had a fucking paper mache Christ wearing a crown, right? So I can. Was it something like that?
Some
I
weird
just
ass,
heard
some weird
like
ass shit.
Yeah, it was. And to add more to it, it was a Travis Scott collabo, wasn't it?
I don't know. Some shit
I knew. I
never
looked
wear.
at. Yeah, and then
this dude was slipping the entire game. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
fucking get a grip for nothing. You mean to
Yeah.
tell
I
me
mean-
he ran over San Fran's offensive line that bad, but he couldn't get the fucking Mahomes?
I wouldn't blame the turf. Hey, put some fucking better cleats on.
they
I
have. Yeah,
agree.
it's not.
Everybody else
It's
did.
yeah. They have. Look. I've worked there. I've seen it. Fucking been in the cage. May or may not have taken some out. They have whatever the fuck you need.
It's a $1 billion
You know what I mean?
industry, bro. They got.
They
it.
have
got it.
whatever the fuck you need.
They got it.
Cleats, sneakers, however the fuck you want to do it. You know what I mean?
They just don't want to wear
Um,
the long cleats, the long spikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to be cute.
So, yeah, I mean, yo,
Man, but
I
they ain't do
almost
shit. They got their ass kicked. That Chiefs offensive line kicked their ass. They ain't do
yo, and just for one brief minute, I almost, and then Morse went, yo, dude, remember we checked out a while ago? I said, oh yeah, you're right. I said, just like Justin said, we don't get emotionally involved in this bullshit no more. I don't give a fuck. And then I got up off the recliner, went to bed, and then that was it.
Yeah, I mean, y'all had it, man.
Yeah.
What I'm saying at halftime. Fucking
Yeah, well,
booked.
here's the other deal. Save me with the look, is it terrible to see it end the way it did? Yeah, maybe. But guess what? It didn't have to be. And guess what? Guess you didn't show me anything in the second half that led me to believe you were going to march down that fucking field and fucking, know.
And y'all got your
let me get
ass busted on the same fucking play for touchdowns. Like,
let me get real white on you. Drive down and then and what do they say? And ride off into the sunset forever.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, the
they-
drive before it, they drove down and hit
Did
a
they?
2-point conversion to tie it. I mean, they were moving. I mean, it's I don't blame the penalty at all. It just sucks that we didn't get to see Hurts have that last shot. To
Yeah.
see what he could do
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
that
biggest
was
pressure
bullshit.
situation. That's
Agreed.
that's the part
Bullshit.
that sucks.
That was
Agreed.
that call. It was legit, but it was also bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to be technical, it's a fucking hold. Yeah, but the fucking ref who threw the flag, he was all the way in the back at the pylon.
And he
He threw
threw
that
it
shit.
late. He threw it after the ball was already on the fucking ground.
He threw it late. Well, he was
The guy in the
I watched-
fucking the guy up in the fucking third row caught it. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
caught it, and then the guy threw the flag.
The ball was number one. The ball was overthrown. He couldn't have caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
anyway.
overthrown too. It was overthrown, but the ball being overthrown don't have nothing to do with that penalty
No.
because it's a defensive hold and it wasn't pass interference. If it was pass interference, then you could have said it was uncatchable.
Right. But my question was, I wonder if the ref actually thought in his head before he threw the flag that this is going to end the game.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah.
He knew. Yeah, he knew his
Yeah.
situation. They
He's got
fucking know.
AirPods. He's got AirPods in.
Yeah, they knew.
Goodell was in
Because
that
it was
ear.
third down.
Throw the fucking flag.
It was third down. They was gonna kick a field goal, and then the Eagles was gonna get the ball back.
Yeah.
But
Goodell
yeah,
was
I
in his ear.
definitely wanted to see the Eagles get the ball, get a chance to score again. That would have been way better.
Yeah.
But
And
then after the Eagles lost, I kind of smiled a little bit. I was like, it's kind of good. Like, I don't have to hear a bunch of fucking Eagles fans talking shit.
so after the game, Goodell goes down and he's hugging Chris Jones from the Chiefs.
Yeah, that
And he
was weird.
tells him, and you can hear him say it, I don't care how you hit the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. What?
really, dude? Like, you really saying that right now?
What?
Like, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah. No surprise there.
And it was a cringe-worthy, it was like a 2-minute hug. It was so weird.
Yeah,
That's a white
weird.
people. That's definitely a white people term, right? Cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely what
I don't know any
No, I
any
use
black.
it. I use it.
Do you? I was just okay. Then I know one. I don't
No,
black folk. They go
I've
cringe.
seen black people use it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I have not been in their company, sir.
Maybe online, not in person.
Online, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
the
black
meta?
people use it on Twitter.
In the meta, it's probably Bean.
Ain't nobody on fucking metaverse.
It's Bean. Yeah, it's Bean.
I heard
Oh.
that shit. I heard
Look
that
at
shit
this
died
hug.
down.
Like, is this not weird?
Yeah, he picked them up like his bitch. Like he like
Yeah.
Valentine's Day coming up, boo. Yes.
Hey,
thank you.
buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
So fucking weird.
Oh, before I forget, we
Fucking jerk off.
I wanted to acknowledge the sponsor, thank the sponsor, thank the CIA, and thank all the fans. While I have all three of us here for the download milestone. I think we hit 20K.
20K.
We were so it was like a week, like last Monday night or whatever. I was like, oh man, I got to push to get this, and I think we were like within 100 or 200 or something. So like Monday night, I text and also thank you to the Barnyard Gang, aka the Fembots, and sent a text out and said, "Yo, start clicking the link. We're X amount short or whatever," and basically it was like a say no more, and they were all actually together and then all just sitting around clicking the link. So, yeah, 1 or 2 refreshes of the on the screen, and then look and say, oh shit,
Yep,
they put the work
20K.
in.
It's a hell of a number.
So yeah, or maybe we just called that. Maybe I just called out so that way it drove the per week numbers all the way up. That's why I did it. You know what I mean? We called out a couple of times because that's like the shit James Harden used to do, right? Or Westbrook, like
Yeah.
playing for the averages.
Stats.
Yeah, we're padding the stats over here.
That's what Bron did. Bron got the scoring record, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm hurt."
Embiid is the fastest Sixer to 10,000 points. He just did that. Yeah, he just did that tonight. They're smoking the fucking Cavs right now, 63-38. They just came out of the half.
Man.
Yeah, fastest Sixer to 10,000 points, 373 games, and I think Iverson was like 378 or something like that.
Watch the Cavs come back and cover the spread.
Oh, they probably will. Yeah, they've blown a couple recently, right? Like really bad Sixers, like real bad.
Yeah, I mean that's Doc's MO. That's every team that Doc coaches. They'll be up and then they'll just blow a lead. He's infamous for blowing 3-1 leads.
I heard it's so bad that was there calls for his public castration?
Yeah,
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm not like the Sixers doing good right now. It doesn't impress me at all.
Yeah.
Like, who
No.
cares? I
Not
don't
till the
give a fuck.
playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care. They had that chance. They blew that chance at winning the championship that year when Kawhi made that shot when Toronto won.
Yeah.
That was
That
our
was
year.
it. That was it.
As I look up at the screen, and yet we're still doing the same thing where JoJo is shooting 3-pointers.
Hey,
Like, that's not even necessary. I don't know why. Yo, why?
Because he can.
yeah, because he can make them. He makes them.
Yeah, he does, but I mean, I get it. I don't know. Maybe it's look, dude, if you're a dominant air quote 5 as he is or can be, like, just fucking get the fuck down there and just keep feeding him, dude.
Yeah, but do you want him down there getting his ass beat up? You want him fresh for the playoffs. Like, I'll take him
Yeah.
out there shooting threes. He's not getting beat up. I mean,
Fair
yeah.
enough. And even
And the
he's
game
flying
has
all over.
changed.
And he's flying all over the place, even when there's not really contact, too. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, yeah. He's always on his fucking ass.
I'm just tired
seen-
of them gassing up
Yeah.
Jokic.
Yeah, that too.
Like they talking about, yeah, he's going to win his 3rd straight MVP. Why?
Why? He came in here and fucking got work.
Because he's
dude.
white. That's why.
Pretty
Yo.
much. Yeah, I mean they love when a white guy is like it's a great white hype. Like who gives a fuck? Like when he gets to the playoffs, nobody's scared of this dude.
Well, they
No.
hate the process. The league hates the process. So
Yeah.
they don't want to, give the Sixers anything, a reward for doing the process, even if it's an individual award.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
not really. What's the name? They gave Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year that year when Donovan Mitchell should have got it. They was bitching about that. Like, yeah, he's not a real rookie because it's his 2nd year.
Oh, that's right. He didn't play his first year. He was hurt.
Yeah,
He was hurt.
Yeah. Now look at him. Now look at him. Nobody wants to play with Ben. I love it.
Nobody. They
Mhm.
can't even find
I
a.
love
They
it.
can't even put him in the fucking game. Like the coach said the other day, he's like, "I'm having a hard time finding matchups." What does that mean? Like,
They hate Ben
You-
because he can't shoot, man. Like not shooting in the NBA in this NBA like is such a detriment to your team. Like what are you doing? Like you want to be a point guard, but you're fucking 6'10". Like we can't put another big out there with you because we can only risk one player on the court not being able to shoot. And usually that's going to be a big man. We'll be okay with that, but you don't want to play down low. Like you want to be at the guard spot, like playmaking. Like no, it's not going to work. Yo, you got to shoot.
And you stink.
Yeah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's just a bitch.
And he stinks.
he
He's a
he passed
bitch.
up another open shot either yesterday or the day before, wide open, and he fucking passed it. I'm like, dude, this dude is so soft.
Yeah, he's
Like,
the biggest.
There is no fucking chance that after this contract is up that he ever plays basketball again.
Yeah, nah, he would be in China, Guangdong, China.
He's gonna go back to Australia and be a
Ni-
fucking
Ni hao, Ben, ni hao.
ni hao.
Fuck it, the fuck out of here. Motherfucker gonna be right in China with Jimmer Fredette and shit. He gonna be in that league. He gonna be in Taiwan with what's his name, Dwight Howard. Dwight
Fucking
Howard out in Taiwan.
Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah.
He's getting
Shanghai
sound by
Sharks.
Yao Ming. Bing Dao.
Yeah,
This is so
I mean,
bad.
I think after Ben contract up, he won't get nothing. I can't see him getting anything real.
No.
Now, eventually, and I don't even think there has to be. It's
You
going to
know-
get to a
you
point
know-
where
you know
a
who-
buyout, right?
You know who might pick him up? I could see the Warriors picking him up and revitalizing his career and turning
the
him into
Lakers.
Draymond. Nah,
I
I
can see
can't
him
see the
wanting to play
Lakers.
with. You don't see him wanting to play with LeBron wanting to play with him.
Hell no. Hell no. LeBron, he can't play with LeBron. LeBron needs shooters around him.
Yeah.
He ain't no shooter, and he do the same shit. He want to be a playmaker like LeBron. He can't play with LeBron. Hell no. Yeah, I could see him playing for Golden State on a vet minimum, taking over Draymond's position, doing what Draymond do. He'll fit in. He'll fit in doing that.
But they're quite a few years older than him, dude. Like they're on a lot of them don't, you know what I mean? How much longer is Steph and Clay going to be around?
I mean, 4
Right.
years for Steph.
Yeah.
4 or
Right.
5 years. Steph is my age. Steph's 34.
Right. So, and do you see Ben? What's Ben? 26 or 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if he ain't found it at this point, I don't think he's going to find it.
No.
And at
Yeah.
that, and another 4 years of maybe trying to find your game. Do you think fucking people are going to want to fucking deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, but somebody out there is going to be like, nah, I could fix him. We could fix him. He's a fucking number 1 pick, former number 1 pick,
Just
man.
he needs a change of scenery, and they're like, well, yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Yeah.
make $38 million next year and $40 million the year after.
woo.
Fucking biggest scambo of all time.
He signed a $177 million contract. Unfucking believable.
And he
Yo,
can't
what if
fucking
he-
shoot a basketball.
What if he was still in Philly? Yo?
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Oh man, yo, all fucking hell would break loose if he was still in Philly. Like,
No way. Nah,
it would be ugly.
nah,
It would be ugly.
nah. Not a. Nope.
So what's going on with the UFOs?
I was waiting for Justin. What do you got? What have you heard?
You want my take, my honest opinion? I think
Yeah.
I think it's just a distraction. I think it's bullshit.
For the trains.
The trains, planes, automobiles, Epstein. I saw something. I don't know if it's true or not. You might know because you be down that rabbit hole a lot. The Epstein shit. Are they going to come out with the list, the real list?
I don't know, but it's funny that you mentioned that because
It's almost like we planned this, but we didn't.
it's funny that you mentioned that, but I actually found not the bullshit lists that circulated once the actual list came out and I'm referring to the flight log list. I got that yesterday or the day before and was reviewing the actual fucking list, and I was like, God damn.
Oh, you got the real list?
Oh yeah. It's, man, holy shit. And
you can't send it to me, or you don't have it.
Oh,
on your
yeah.
phone?
I got it. Well, no, I closed it out. I don't want to keep that open. You know what I mean? Close that tab up real quick. You know what I mean? So but the thing that one of the on the first
Oh shit!
Drop mine, man.
Justin,
I thought
look,
Justin fell.
They're jumping through the computer to come get him. So the first couple of times that Bill Clinton is on the flight log that goes to the island, there's 2 people that go with him the first half a dozen times. Every time they're on the flight log, they're on the plane together.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey and Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah. And fucking Chris Tucker, dude. Yep.
Holy shit, yo.
Yeah. And then I'll say this.
The same Chris Tucker who said
Oh,
he
yeah.
don't want to do another a Friday sequel because there's too much cussing in it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So wait, is that hard to believe though?
Come on, man. The fuck you mean? Like, so you rather fuck kids, but you can't say a couple curse words?
Well, yeah, so that way they can
can't be smoky no more.
It can't be smoky no more because look, I'm like, fuck, dude. And then, dude, I'll be honest with you, I only made it to like, as I'm just going through, it's a lot of the same names, and then you go, all right, well, who's this person? And then you look it up and you're like, oh, that's the head of the IMG modeling agency. Right? It's like, that's who this person is. And it's like, oh man, and it's like, Jesus Christ, it's all interconnected, dude. And you're like,
Jay-Z
holy
was
shit.
Beyonce.
I didn't even. I only made it to 2002 or 3.
Yeah,
dude, they had everything go back to like 1995.
Damn.
And there's giant blocks of 2001. Dude, when I mean like this, the fucking file was 116 pages.
It was going crazy.
There's giant blocks. There's giant blocks of 2001 that just are blank. Just says question mark. There's nothing. Then it gets fucking crazier when you go down the list till this is after Clinton's president now, right? You know, when you're a president, you get lifetime Secret Service. The fucking Secret Service agent was on the fucking plane with him. Now, I don't know if that's allegedly after the fact that, like, so then he started getting heat, Epstein started getting heat in Miami or whatever. And then, you know, maybe someone suggested, look, hey, Mr. President, it might be a good idea if it might be a little more credible because you're down here for business development meetings or whatever the fuck you're doing. If you took a Secret Service agent, that would, you know, corroborate. But dude, yeah, it's fucked up. So what does that have to do with what were we talking about?
The UFOs.
The UFOs? Yeah. Why were they supposed to release the list? Or do you think the lists were in the structure in the alien craft?
No,
that was shut down.
Nah, they was talking about they were supposed to release the list, but yeah, I think it was definitely a distraction from the Ohio train though.
Oh yeah.
That shit, yo, I don't know. I don't really be watching the news because I'm out here on the truck. So, but I don't really see a lot of people talking about that shit. But the people that I follow, they talking like, yo, this is a like major fucking catastrophe. Like this is some dangerous chemicals that got spilled out. And that's going to have long-term effects on a lot of people in that area. more troubling, right? Because if people are just catching on to the train derailment in Ohio, wait till they find out that there's been 3 more since 10 days ago. Houston, South Carolina, and there was another one. I'm not sure where that one was. Arizona.
Yeah.
Yep.
It probably had all the votes.
But the one in Ohio, I was listening to this chemist, and he was talking about it because he was saying like, yo, I saw they was talking on the news, and they said on the news like, yo, it ain't that bad, like it's okay, and he was like, yeah, if you're like just driving through or some shit like that, if you're not exposed to it for that long, but if you live there and like you're exposed to this shit is like super dangerous. Like, it's not good.
It's like, real bad. And then and then you know, the other part is now that the other shit that it's airborne, that shit attacks. Remember, we just had this pandemic, so all the things that you got afflicted with, you know what exacerbates that? Fucking vinyl chloride in the fucking air. You know what I mean?
In the lungs.
In your fucking lungs.
Yeah, man. And I heard they was blocking people from like reporting the news. Yeah. Somebody got arrested because, you know, the company that spilled it, what was it? What's the company called?
Something.
It was Norfolk something.
Norfolk. Norfolk Southeastern or something.
Yeah. And they got, big fucking lobbyists and shit. Like they got big people. They got, big money in high places.
Well, look, it's also that part. Yeah, so that would definitely come into play, and then the other part is where the culpability or the liability part comes in, where everyone's passing the buck now because, you've had fucking libs on the left screaming for a while, we need infrastructure and shit like that. And then it's like, well, maybe we do, maybe we don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe we don't. And then it's like, well, we tried to, but we can't. And then it's like, well, we'll just keep going. Fuck it. Nobody cares. And then, and then things like this happen. But we don't even know if it was was it a malfeasance of duty? But apparently it looked like, I saw the one video, it looked like one of the axles. There was something like maybe one of the axles or one of the, basically they got these Johns. It's like a bearing box on the side of the fucking bearings near the axles that when they go over, like when you're at an intersection, right, and the gates come down, like if you're driving. So on the side, once it passes through there, it's got a infrared sensor that tells you about the bearings if they're too hot. It's like a fail-safe switch or whatever, and then basically it indicates to your radio what's going on. And they said you could see in the video that you don't need the infrared sensor to say that motherfucker's dragging something. It was probably like when Justin had a flat a couple weeks ago. Just keep driving with the flat.
I changed your name, Bill. If you see your new title.
Oh, I'm also a train engineer. Yeah,
you're a train engineer.
Yeah, I told you about that shit, right? And in Virginia, when you run over the thing, and they told me I had a flat. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, how the fuck they? Yeah. And
Elon
the chemist
tweeted you. He hit you with the Neuralink, like, yo, dog, you got a flap, cuz.
Yeah, the chemist also said that the controlled burn that they did was definitely some bullshit and not the right thing to do.
Yeah,
they shouldn't have did that. It's like now you burning this shit and is making the shit airborne. Like, it's not good. They said he was like, it was the cheapest, fastest thing to do. And he was like, you could have got. He said you could have put activated charcoal over it, and then you would have to clean that up. Yeah, and that would cost a lot more money, but it was more safe.
And for anyone that doesn't pick up on that, it's basically like if you ever had anyone that's a really bad alcoholic and they had to have their stomach pumped and they put the charcoal bricks in there. It's the same concept, but just with hazardous materials in Ohio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Like, and who did it? Yeah. So wait. So look. All right. So look, fucking train derails, right? So you're out in Ohio, right? And there's like fucking, some of them say hazardous material. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. You don't know. And then, so what? The NTSB guy comes up and he's like, "Look, we kind of got to get it in there." But they don't like his answer. And then what do? They get one of the fucking meth monsters out there. It's like, "Look, we should do. I saw this down at my buddies once, and what they did, they just set everything on." Like, where does that logic come in? I mean, like I said, I'm just a train engineer. I'm not a chemist. I used to be.
20 minutes ago you were.
20 minutes. I don't know, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Man. And then what's even more crazy, they had a fucking movie come out on Netflix last year.
Yeah. White Noise.
White Noise about a train derailing and blowing up with fucking hazardous chemicals on there, and the whole town had to evacuate. And it happened in 1984. Predictive programming.
Yeah, I turned it off though. I didn't think the movie was all that great.
It was trash. I watched it last night.
Yeah, it was not that good.
That shit was fucking garbage. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit. What is this movie about for real? Like, what?
Yeah.
This shit is like, it just went into. It was a train crash, and then the dude found out his wife was cheating. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, this movie is fucking stupid, yo. Like,
and he was also he was college professor of Hitler studies.
Yeah, like what? That shit was stupid as hell, yo. That shit was so dumb. You know what I did when it was over? I hit that motherfucking thumbs down on the Netflix. Like,
Oh,
thumbs
you did.
down, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Told them.
yeah. I
Go,
told
never again. You
Yeah,
you ain't
never.
fucking with my shit, dog.
Fuck
Look
yeah.
at that fucking mutt, Doc Rivers. He's not even Doc. He's Glenn.
Glenn.
You Glenn now.
Glenn.
Oh, Jim, can you pull the image of the? Did you get the Christ the Redeemer getting struck by lightning?
Oh no, hold on.
Did you see this, Joss? You know
Nah.
the statue of the giant Jesus down in Brazil,
Yeah,
the Christ the Redeemer statue.
yeah.
Well, the night before the Super Bowl, or as I said, Justin would call it, there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. So the night before the giant Illuminati gathering, I mean the Super Bowl, you know, Christ the Redeemer down there in Sao Paulo or fucking wherever it's at, that's fucking insane.
It's in Rio.
Look at that.
Let me see if I can pull the video up.
Oh, Rio. Yeah, I fucked up. You ever hear lightning cracking like a good one? What do you think that sounded like? And look, I've never been there, so I don't know, but that thing's fucking gigantic, right? Like you can see that from the whole fucking city, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Can you fucking imagine? Damn. Jesus. Godly disaster. Is he cool though? Like, is the statue good?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's made of fucking stone. Should be all right.
Yeah.
So I brought that up. I brought that up to bring this up. Let me ask you guys this. So do you know how a lot of artwork is defaced with dicks? We've brought this up before. How do you deface a dick, right? Or what dick art? What do we do? Do you think anybody's gotten up there and trying to fucking deface the Jesus statue?
No,
And how
I
would
don't
you do
think
that?
so.
You'd have would you have to do that with a drone probably? Because it's so like
Yeah, I don't know how to get up there.
I
never-
wouldn't put it past them. Put it past somebody to go up there and try to, deface it.
try and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Drawing
I could see a fucking liberal doing that.
probably.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they.
It would be them.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's up with people now. Like they so against like religion. Like yo, I understand if you don't, you're not religious, but to go hard against it, like, and just to promote devil shit is just that's super weird to me. Like, bro, like, so you just don't believe in nothing, just nothing, huh? I don't.
Oh, I thought you were talking. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Did you hear me?
Like it's just weird. Like that shit just weird, yo. It's just weird, yo. Like I'm like, yo, I ain't that fucking bold, yo. Like, nah, I don't know who the fuck running shit, but I'm gonna be respectful out here. I ain't gonna get too crazy. Fuck that.
I think ultimately, I think everyone, people, humanity, whatever, gets too wrapped up in the semantics of the dogmatic practices and shit like that. And there was on the Viking show that I was watching, when they were learning to try and communicate, meaning the Vikings and the Christians or whatever, and they were pontificating, and they call Odin, or their god, meaning the Vikings, call him the Allfather. And when Christians pray, one of their most famous prayers starts with it's the Our Father, right? So if you do the Old English language and the Nordic and Old Norse, those two languages sound very much the same. So when they were pontificating, the Viking and the Christian, he said, is one the same? He's like, you pray to, how does yours go? And he gets him to say, and he says, it's Our Father. And he's like, yeah, and ours is called the Al Father. So it's basic, like, I think part of it's to separate people and to control people. You know what I mean?
Of course. Everything is.
Yeah. I think you can, I guess.
But you really don't know. You really don't know. That's why it's called faith. Just having faith that,
Yeah.
But just to be like,
go bash people just to bash them.
Yeah, no, but just to be like super like convinced, like, nah, that shit don't exist. Like, fuck that. Fuck your religion. Fuck that shit. Like,
very close-minded.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Or trying to prove to me that it's real by using what you think is real. Like, that's like a Bible salesman or whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you this is real based on what it says in here. Well, that's
like even that too. That's weird too. Like, it's like, all right, bro, you got it. Like, you can't convince me of nothing. Like, you going, like, I just don't, just the extremes. The extremes of either way, left or right, is just like, yo, calm the fuck down. It ain't that deep. Like, you at the end of the day, you don't know. You're not going to know until you fucking die.
Yeah.
I think the one thing we can all agree on is that Raquel Welch was smoking hot back in her day.
Yeah, she died.
And she passed away today. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Raquel
Welch. Don't even look real.
Legendary piece of ass. I mean,
I wonder if is she still hanging on the poster in Andy Dufresne's cell?
It could be.
Andy Dufresne came to Shawshank in the summer of 1947.
and then we have the opposite, the Uniboob. She had one of her breast implants popped.
Yeah.
So now she's a Uniboob. She loves getting plastic surgery.
She loves getting it. Oh, wait! I thought we were going somewhere else. She loves giving fucking. Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Nope. She's trying to get on AVN, I bet. So how did it pop?
I don't know. It's people are saying that she's mentally ill.
I mean, that's clear as day.
She's.
Oh, so the other side popped.
Yeah, this one popped, I believe.
Oh yeah, she's clearly a big plastic surgeon fan.
Yeah, she likes it a lot.
So I wonder who paid for that. Like, how does she have the money to keep getting those surgeries?
I don't know.
Also,
what does she do?
Why go back to the other one? Right there. So I've seen the spider web tattoos before, but usually that's, you know what I mean? That's like if you put in work when you were downstate, you know what I mean?
Right.
She
put in work, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then she's got the spider on the other. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing attractive about this fucking broad. Nothing.
No,
nothing.
Like, I would run. Run far, far away.
Yeah,
that's
I will walk. If I seen her walking down the street, I'll go to the other side like a white woman.
Dude.
She see, a group of niggas. I'm going to the other side. Like, I'm clutching my motherfucking pearls. Shit.
I'm catching a jaywalking charge real quick, dude. Fucking.
I gotta get to the other side. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm out.
Yeah, that's kind of scary looking, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like majorly scary.
Did we get into the porn? Jim, come on, man. Look, his when I said porn, his eyes lit up.
Said that. Jim said, "Yo, I've been
Your
waiting
man.
59 minutes for this."
Your man RJ, man, dodges 300 years in prison, man, after being found unfit to stand trial.
Who? Ron Jeremy?
Yeah,
Oh, because he's mentally fucking. He's got
he caught some, a scrape case.
yeah,
The hedgehog.
Yeah, no, more than one scrape case. There was many.
Yeah, I mean multiple. If he dodged 300 years, then yeah.
Yeah, if it was, what do they call it when it was? Yeah, we had like a class action, a scrape case, class action scrape cases, dude.
Class action rape.
Like, yeah, you know how them fucking if you or anyone you know has been exposed to Roundup weed killer, it's like if you or anyone you know has been exposed to Ron Jeremy, look at him.
Oh shit! Damn, that look like yeah, that looked like your balls if you like jerked off for like fucking 2 weeks straight. Like, yo, I've had enough. Stop, please, stop. Yo, he looks so fucking nasty, yo. God damn.
Sick. They got him out there on that vegan diet, dude. California, fucking. Where's he at? Fucking.
My man looked like a fucking walking bukkake.
There's the title.
Look at him.
Walking
Look at him.
bukkake.
He looked like his hair looks so nasty. That shit looks like.
He looks like Walt Wycheck.
And look, there's like stains all over, like this dude's fucked up, man. He's like drooling and shit.
Dang.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
what a fall from grace, man.
He's only 69. Shit.
Yeah. Jim said, "What a fall from grace."
I mean, the dude was banging every hot fucking porn star on the planet back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was introduced to Ron Jeremy from fucking VH1, Surreal Life.
And so, yeah, he was on all of them, right? He did the run, Celebrity Rehab, and all them shits, right? Yeah. Or was it the Surreal, one of them, or both of them, right?
Something like that. I don't fucking know. I just remember him from Surreal Life. And then I had to go look him up. I'm like, the fuck? This guy?
Oh, yeah, he was around a long time. Yeah, a long time. And he didn't not look the same. Like most of the bulk of his acting career, if we'll call it that, he looked the same. Like he looked the same when he broke into the biz in the 80s as he did like in just maybe slightly fatter, a couple more gray hairs here and there.
He looked nasty. He looked fucking nasty, yo.
Well, they're only $100.
Oh, wow.
It's a Father's Day special.
Oh my God, that's so good. They're only $100. That's cheaper than
we should have him do the intro for the fucking pod. Hi, this is Ron Jeremy.
Can we get him to call in? Like
probably now. I mean,
I want to fucking. You have a collect call from Ron Jeremy. That would be fucking phenomenal, dude. That's cheaper than Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration from The Office.
We should try to get a couple people to do cameos. Some like weirdos.
I got a couple that I've been sitting on in my fucking thing. I don't know how to get them out. Yeah.
What, cameos?
Yeah. I got a couple. I think I got one from fucking Crystalia that mentions the show.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
You got some cameos?
Yeah, people got me a cameos from some people and fucking mentioned the show.
For real?
Sitting on that. Yeah, I've been sitting on that for a while. Just don't know how to use them or get them out of the thing. And meant to ask Jim.
Screen record it.
Yeah, we'll have to get those.
Screen record it and send it to Jim.
Don't know how to do that.
Yeah, dude. You might as well ask him to create the cure for fucking cancer.
Well, I'm a trade engineer and a chemist, so I'm
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
How long have you had this?
A birthday or two?
You're a fucking idiot, yo. You don't want to win. You don't want to win.
Nope.
Like,
I'm like, I don't know how. Because I don't have the fucking app, so I don't know if I could even like if you try and send it from my phone, if it would even work. Yeah, so it'd probably have to screenshot. I don't fucking know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna share it next year, and some people are gonna go, oh shit, they have that many episodes, and then they're gonna look and go, oh, then that's when the timestamp thing will come in. They'll go, well, he just said this many, and I'll be like, dude, we record them so fast. We record hour-long episodes in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to get one time, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not spending that money. I was going to get Carol Baskin to say something.
Oh, yeah, we did look up that. How much was it?
I think it was like $300.
Yeah, no, she's out of pocket. She can kick rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, them motherfuckers do want. Some of them are expensive, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I ain't paying that much.
Nah.
Nope.
Let me see how much Carol Baskin is. She is a message is $20. A personalized video is $250.
Oh, she went
A
down.
live video call is $900.
Damn.
What does the message is the message just like hi?
Hi, it's me, Carol.
You know, we should create one of these for fucking porn. Oh wait, that's OnlyFans. Never mind.
What? Specific cameos for porn?
For porn stars, yeah.
I guess that kind of is OnlyFans, right? But I mean,
Yeah. Not if it's customized.
Not if
Like,
if
hey
customizable,
Justin,
yeah. Right?
It's I don't even know.
Hey Raiders fan 2240098.
Hey Billy, it's Kazumi.
Yeah.
Whoever that is.
So what are you thinking about? What? Oh, what? Wait, was that real, or you just made?
No, yeah, she's real. No, she's real. I was just looking at some of her material.
Oh, I thought you meant she was like commenting in the.
No.
Like, hey, what's up? Kazumi.
No, that's Kazumi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, just so Jim went to the Flyers over the weekend, and he said, I don't know if it's me or if it's just because I'm getting older that people piss me off. And he's like, this guy was like, screaming out all the players' names, nicknames, calling them by their nicknames as if he knows the fucking people or whatever, right?
Personally, yeah.
So then we talked about that, and then he had a good time. But I will tell you this, Jim, the next time we go,
yes,
we're bringing a black guy that's never been to a hockey game before. So I don't think we're going to have any problems with people that are going to annoy you.
Well, no, the people will still annoy me, but at least we'll.
That's a good point. Yeah, now you're right. Yeah. You're right about that. Yeah, they will, but maybe a little bit less.
But maybe we act like the annoying people. Maybe
right.
we do that role, and so Justin can see how annoying it is
for
us to hear it.
Shit, I'm going to yell out, touchdown! I'm going to yell out shit like, what's the name?
In the face, America.
Yeah.
In the face.
In the face.
He said, so what kind of games y'all play over there in Africa? Chase the lion or something? I should we should just make it really uncomfortable. So obviously we're showing up with the black guy. So that's one, maybe faux pas. And then I'll wear should I get the Pride jersey?
The
No.
Pride jersey?
Yeah, I'll wear buy the Provorov fucking Pride jersey.
That would be so fucking funny, dude. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
You would start
Fuck no, I ain't doing that. I don't want no parts of that shit.
you.
Me neither.
And the
No, I
other
don't want
would
no.
love you.
I don't want no parts of that, dude.
Me
Not at all.
neither.
You know, his
Yeah.
jersey was the #1 selling jersey after that in
Yeah.
the NHL.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody trying, they like,
No.
man, fuck all that shit.
All them right wing guys love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, go on,
Fuck.
Ivan.
Yeah, because they're Tucker Carlson bought fucking 47 pallets full.
Okay.
Fucker. Oh, you seen they said Ovechkin's out indefinitely. His dad died.
Yes, I did see that.
Damn,
So
he was in Russia.
He flew back. Yeah, he flew back. And people were fucking ripping him last night because the news came out last night. Not that his dad died, but that he was out indefinitely. And fucking motherfuckers were like, "Yeah, he's got Putin's calling him home," and fucking
Yeah.
like rip. And then they're like, "Yeah, no, his dad died." He's like, "Still meeting with him, dude." Like Jesus.
Meeting with
Like,
who? Putin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fuck what? So what? So what?
What do you care?
Like, yeah, why y'all act like Putin is the devil? Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
How
act
about
like Putin, like he's a fucking leader of a country. You like, who gives a fuck?
yeah?
gives a
How
fuck,
about maybe or maybe the fucking the guy's dad died and has nothing to do with anything you fucking shit whistles
Yeah.
are talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably won't even see fucking old Vlad. Like, but if he was
Vladimir.
if he was going to go see Zelensky, y'all would be cool with that though. Did you see the video of him? He was up somewhere behind the podium and he kept sniffing. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I try
man.
not to
Yeah.
watch Vladimir. Ain't that his
Yeah,
name?
Yeah, they got him. They keep pulling him out with that green sweatshirt, crew neck everywhere. He's just like, man, I gotta keep up these appearances and get this money from old.
I'm just
Joe.
about tired of fucking every couple days. It's like it's a we already know the news is a cycle, but it's like Ukraine has fought back hard and has cornered Russia into blah blah blah, and it's like and then it's like Ukraine's good, and then it's like Russia's doubling down, Putin is this, and it's like really, but you just and I'm like I don't, you know what?
Yeah, I mean it's a fight. They can't even win. Ukraine can't beat Russia, and it's just like, nah, we just gonna keep giving them money because they got it. Like they don't have it. It's y'all obviously are laundering money, and that's not even the video, but he's doing it right there. The video I saw, he had the green sweatshirt on.
Yeah, I don't like that. He looks like when he looks back this way, he looks like he's staring right at me. No, stop. Nope.
Look at him.
Nope. Nope.
At him.
Nope.
Remember we thought Gary Weldon was on coke. You just went. That was it, Jim.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, the green sweatshirt one. No, wait. He was like at a podium or some shit.
Oh, this was the next one that was coming up.
Yes, I remember when we. I
There's
remember.
Joe
when we
thought-
whispering in his ear.
We thought our old teacher was on coke because he kept sniffing.
Oh, I know our old auto shop teacher was on coke back in high school. He used to keep that behind the fucking spray booth.
Yeah, and I remember they came. They were like, "Yo, you think Gary's on coke?" I said, "I am." Wasn't even breakfast break yet, and I'm like, "Geek, fucking wired."
And some days we would go in there, he'd be fucking all pissed off. Some days he would go in there and be like, "All right, guys, you ready to go fucking hit the spray booth?"
Yeah, absolutely, without masks.
And he would come out from behind the fucking booth all fucking wired. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, take us home, Jim.
Yeah, we can't hear you when the music's playing.
Nope.
Oh, so I dropped that ball.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you,
Later.
I went back to Ohio, but my city was gone.